You see me?
I see you, baby.
You see my head too?
Yes, I see your head too.
Alright, so it's not chopped off?
No, it's not chopped
I want my head chopped off.
No. From here you look like you have popped belly. With this white shirt all the time.
Alright, so now my wife's making fun of my belly.
All right.
Is it recording? Is the red dot on there?
A red dot, yeah.
Alright. So I just want everybody to know out there, my wife is making fun of my fat gut.
It is not bad.
It's
gorgeous.
working on it. It's working on it. Trying to get in shape. Round is the shape.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so anyway, so what we're doing today, we're going to plant this one also. This is a, what kind of orange tree is it?
Margarine?
No.
Starts with an M. I'm sure that they're all telling us right now.
Yeah, they're all yelling at us.
Yelling at us.
It's one of those.
It starts with an M. Mandarin.
Mandarin. There you go. Alright, so
Margarine.
what we're doing today.
It rhymed with margarine.
You know. So other than
Oh my God.
planting the fig tree, we're also going to plant this Mandarin orange tree. Alright, so we've only got one orange tree. So this one here, the other orange tree is right over there, so hopefully the pollinators will make it between the two.
You can barely
we'll
see the leaves right there by the red fence on the other side.
Okay.
The right side, yeah.
Alright. Anyway, so we're going to dig a hole for this and get this tree planted. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of make my hole where I want to go. Now, before you start digging, make sure you know where your pipes are, where your electricity is, and all that good stuff. You don't want to accidentally dig up an electrical line. We do have underground power here, and that would be a shocking experience. So I kind of get the size of the hole I want. And we're just going to dig a hole. Digging holes. Now this area here isn't as fertile as some of the other places I've been planting. So I'll probably put a lot of compost down in here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this dirt, and it's going away, and I'll replace it with compost. That's not very good dirt. You can see it's all very white sand. A bunch of this out, put compost in its place. Further down you go, the worse it gets. That should be enough. I'll be right back.
That's what it's called? I thought it was a baby rake or something. I call it a baby rake. If you would have said baby rake, I would have known what you're talking about.
Baby rake.
Yes, it is a baby rake.
Alright, so then I'm going to take some of this compost. Now this is not very composted compost. So
Close enough.
I'm just going to put a little bit in. And mix it in with the existing dirt. it'll give it some stuff to rot down in there. Lots of organic matter in there.
I know, look how nice it looks.
I'll step on it, squish it down a little bit. Otherwise, this will sink a lot. Either way, it's going to sink some. Where are we at? Alright, just drag the rest of this dirt in there. Make yourselves a nice little spot, hopefully. Starts off kind of straight up and down. Just put the rest of this dirt in there. Form my little well. And this one, I'm going to go ahead and cover it up with some wood chips. Even if it does sink down a little bit, I'll still have a little basin, and we'll have the wood chips to keep the moisture. There. Put the rest of this compost around it. No, you don't want to put it right up against the tree trunk. You don't want this to start rotting down. Especially right now, because this is very hot. As that stuff was cooking, down in the compost pile. I'll go get some wood chips. Oops. More dirt in there. Never waste good dirt. Oh, I got some fertilizer in it too. Alright, now I'll go ahead and put these wood chips down. I'm getting tired. a couple inches deep. Keep it kind of small around here, so I can still get around here with my mower. Then we'll pull it away from the tree so we don't rot that trunk out. Stuff like that ain't gonna hurt. If it grows into it, it just makes the wood chips break down faster, so, which will help improve the soil. Alright, so there you go. We get the hose. Alright. Just soak it in real good. You can really tell the difference between the moisture level of the soil here that's just covered by grass, and not much grass, and the soil level of what's covered by wood chips. I mean the moisture level of what's covered by wood chips. Huge difference. One of the reasons why I'm putting these down is, one, to hold moisture in, but two, they will rot down over time, and all of that will go down into the soil. With that and the material that I've already put into it, that should hopefully keep this thing alive for a good long time. That's my hope. You never know. Sometimes you plant a tree and it'll die. That's just part of the thing, man. I mean, none of them will last forever, but most of them should last a good 20, 30 years. So, you know, like I said earlier, it's like putting money in the bank. You know, this will give me fruit, if it grows up and does well, for the next 20, 30 years. And you know, we eat a lot of oranges. We like oranges, so you know, it's definitely not going to cause a problem. Now, I will tell you, one of the reasons a lot of people don't like to grow fruit trees is because what can happen is, over time, you might get these fruit trees to grow up to such an extent that you start having a problem with fruit everywhere. Where I've got fruit on the ground and it stinks and I got to pick it up and there's just one more chore that's got to get done. Well, for me, that's really not that big a deal, because as long as I'm still living, what we'll do is any of that excess fruit that we can't eat or that rots or what have you, it'll all go back in the compost bin and it'll make more compost. So, you know, even if I make more fruit than we could possibly eat or give away, it'll just be more compost, and that's a beautiful thing. I mean, nothing leaves this yard. Matter of fact, today I'm going to sneak out, and if they still got them, I seen 3 bags of oak leaves on somebody else's property. I'm going to go snag them right on the curb. So it makes great compost. Why not? So like I said, nothing leaves our property. Even a lot of the trash that we get, like McDonald's bags and stuff like that, we try and compost that as well. So the idea is to be as self-sustaining as possible, and if I can do all that and, you know, absorb a lot of that here into my land, into my dirt, I mean, I'm just putting more carbon back into the soil that doesn't have to be pulled out by some other means. All right, so we probably aren't carbon neutral, but by God, we're getting a little closer every day. All right, so thanks once again for stopping by. That's 2 fruit trees planted today. Hopefully you enjoyed. I will go around and count the amount of fruit trees, and maybe I'll put a little blurb up right here. There it goes up right there. Yeah, see it? Yeah?
Oh my gosh.
Maybe not. That says how many fruit trees I have.
Good job.
All right, so thanks once again for stopping by. Like, subscribe, and let me know what you think. But most importantly, grow something in your yard. Just get it going on, see how it goes. I mean, it's not rocket science, guys, and it doesn't cost a lot of money unless you want to spend a lot of money. All right, so thanks again.